Listín Diario, editorial for July 21st of 2022. Forced labor. Until now, the figure of forced labor is one of that describes the compulsory labor exploitation of an individual without receiving any payment and subject to strong restrictions on their freedom. It is the maximum expression of slavery, a system that has practically disappeared in most of the world in modern times. Except for the cases of women locked up in prostitution centers or people taken to work in infrastructure or other works against their will. The old forms that prevail and characterize slavery no longer exist. However, and to the surprise of many, two North American Democratic congressmen who recently came to the country concluded that here indicators of forced labor persist in sugar mills and batallas. Most of the sugarcane cutters are Haitians who also lived in the batallas. In such a way, they have been integrated into the world of work that they even organized marches and protests to claim pensions from the state. But there are not many records of any complaint that they live overcrowded, prisoners, or working without pay in the sugar mills. Documented or not, Haitians look for work in many sectors, such as construction, tourist hotels, agriculture, and transportation, and they do not necessarily do so in any of these areas. They work out of necessity, and they get paid. And with these jobs and payments, their needs for food, clothing, health, and education, and send remittances to their families in Haiti, where they do not have any of these opportunities in a stable and secure way. The North America congressmen will do well to show the world with irrefutable evidence, testimonies, and proofs where they detected those forced labor indicators and what they consisted of for us to know if we have already gone back to the era of colonial slavery that characterized the life of the island 500 years ago. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.